Yo, welcome in everybody. Good morning. Okay, all right, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to rename my source. Hold on, we're gonna go. Actually, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Rename Helix Chat. I need to fix this. We're gonna properties, all, paste, apply. We're gonna refresh the scene. Testing. We're gonna see, man. Let me reset transform. Actually, reset transform. Yo, okay, there we go. It's working. Nice. Welcome in. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we are the youth of the nation. Little POD action. We're gonna be doing a lot today, man. I've got short form to make. We got discussions to have. We got to try to fix bro on sticks. We got to fix bro. And then we're gonna play some games later this afternoon. So we're back in the Rumble Creator Program today. It officially kicks off. And of course, we are live today on Rumble, YouTube, VP Zone, which we're a founder now, and Blaze. So I put out a tweet on X. Oh, man, I almost forgot to. I'm an idiot. See, this is the thing with balancing a bunch of social medias is you have to fucking post everywhere, man. Sticks is a thing now. So we got to post there, man. We got to do it. Let's see. Let me do that real quick. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Ooh. All right. And thumbnail and lettering and. All right. I'm going to post that. Bam. The picture takes a minute. I don't know why the upload on the picture takes so long, but we'll have to fix that. It's on the list. Anyway, good morning, everybody. All right. I'm going to jump right into doing short form content because we got a lot of shit to talk about. So let me see. Hold on. We're going to get discussions going. We're going to talk about things and stuff. And let me see if I can fix this. Hold on. I'm resizing my vertical so I can actually do the thing here. And we need the desktop audio here because we're going to play this. I'm going to turn this down so I don't blow my fucking eardrums out.
Why didn't she just send 1 or 3 broken hearts, right?
Okay. Hold on. Let's do this. We're going to start the morning off right. Okay, here we go. So I'm seeing a lot of copium theories on social media, lately with Destiny 3, right? And I can't help myself. I got to give my 2 cents because, look, nobody wants a D3 more than this guy. Like, I've been there since the beginning. I was there day one with Dinklebot. And, if there's somebody that wants a D3, it's this guy. But these copium, I'm not going to throw shade. I want to discuss. I want to talk about real quick. We're going to go over real quick. So, Donkey over here, if y'all don't know who Donkey is, he's a content creator. He's kind of really been making some strides in this past year. Love this guy. This guy is awesome. Donkey's a really cool dude. I love his videos. And he has a great breakdown in this video about D3 and some of the hints and the his explanation as to why he thinks and a lot of the community thinks that we might get a surprise reveal for Destiny 3 at like Summer Games Fest or something. And I'm not going to play this whole video. I just want to discuss and talk about this. Again, shout out to Donkey. If y'all aren't like following this dude, you have to. It's great. Fantastic guy. Fantastic content creator. Absolutely goated. But here's the thing. I made a post on X and I said, I don't think that, this is a thing. And I'm going to, we'll go ahead and look at this. And here, let me pull this up because I don't want to screw up my own words. So I said, interesting copium theory online about Destiny 3. It makes really good points, but I'll never buy it for one reason: leaks. There's no way all these employees making cryptic tweets voice actors making videos, etc., are all some massive coordinated psyop that covers for a surprise D3 reveal at Summer Games Fest or similar. And I said, as much as I want D3, I'm sorry, but no. Unless we get official word from Bungie Sony that they're greenlighting a Destiny 3, I don't believe we're getting it anytime soon. I don't believe we're getting a surprise announcement. It would have 100% leaked. Guys, look, again, Rick Kakis, Donkey, like anybody else in the community that wants D3, I am with you, dude. I want Destiny 3 so fucking bad. Sony, or like, I look at my last video. I explain exactly like how much of an idiot I think these decision makers are. It makes no sense on paper. It's absolutely insane. Marathon's a great game. Marathon does not deserve the hate that it gets, but like, you know, like many others, I also, if I was, you know, if someone put a pew to my head and said, hey, you can only have Marathon or a D3, Marathon's going in the trash. Again, I'm not throwing shade at Marathon. I like Marathon. Great game, niche game, fantastic extraction shooter. I'm really excited about Season 2, but that is not the substitute. That is not the thing that's going to give Sony an ROI. It's a D3 is the only thing. Otherwise, you're talking about starting a brand new IP from scratch. And it's like, if you're going to do that, you can do that with any studio. You're not leveraging the power of Bungie and the 10 years of assets and built-in veteran community base that you have. It's idiotic. It's crazy. But this theory, this copium theory about D3 getting shadow dropped announced with all these hints and all these things, like, guys, I just don't buy it. It would have leaked. Like, tell me in the comments I'm wrong. Tell me I'm crazy. Like, dude, it would have leaked. It's too big. It is too big. There's no fucking way. Like, do you understand the coordination and the money that they would have to spend just to create such a psyop, to get all these voice actors on board, to play along and make these heartfelt videos? And, you know, Brandon O'Neill, Morla Gorondona, I hope I said that last name right. Morla, I love you. God, I love Morla. The Drifter voice actor, forgive me, I forget his name. I know, I'm a terrible human being. I'm sorry. Just, there's no way all these actors and even the employees that are making cryptic tweets that would like hint at it, like DMG posting the dragon, the three-headed dragon, and then deleting and all. Like, bro, there's no way this is like a coordinated psyop of that scale for like, I'm sorry, dude. I can't buy into it. Like, it would have leaked. It would have leaked. Jason Schreier. Do you think Jason Schreier wouldn't leak that a D3's coming if he knew? Do you think, like, I mean, come on, man. Like, look, Jason Schreier, I have my opinions. The dude has his sources. The dude is credentialed, been around forever, knows what he's talking about, okay? Doesn't matter what we think about, like, you know, editors and, you know, gaming journos of the day. Look, I'm telling you, this shit would have leaked. Okay, I'm going to have to like redo this whole short. I talked for 5 minutes straight. Amrock, what's up? Amrock, I'm going to have to redo that whole short because I talked too long. The maximum is on YouTube and Rumble is 3 minutes. I went to 5 minutes. God damn it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. All right, hold up. Let's see. Destiny 3 is not getting a shadow drop announcement at Summer Games Fest, and I want to talk about why. Look, Donkey over on YouTube, this dude is an amazing creator. This isn't throwing shade at him or the community or Rick Kakis or anybody. Like, dude, like, I am on the copium train. Look, I have been here since the beginning, okay? If you know, you know, right? We've been here, right? Donkey puts out this video and says Destiny 3 and that it might be real. And, bro, he makes some really, really legitimate points. Really legitimate. But I want to say, look, here's the thing. It would have leaked. It would have leaked. Come on. You're going to tell me that the employees making cryptic tweets, DMG stuff, you know, all the voice actors, Morla, Brandon O'Neill, all Drifter voice actor. Forgive me, I'm forgetting his name. I know I'm a horrible human being. You're gonna tell me that this is all like this coordinated psyop or effort to lead into a shadow drop, bro? Do you understand the amount of money and effort it would take, and for it not to leak? That's the big point I'm trying to make, and then not for it to leak. Jason, you think Jason Schreier who was telling us about Destiny 3 not being real and all this stuff, do you think that if he knew that they could possibly pay him off to keep that a secret? I just don't buy it. Like, guys, I'm on the copium train. I want D3. It's these Sony execs making these decisions are absolutely ridiculous. Like, they're crazy. You're going to tell me that starting a new IP from scratch or leaning into Marathon is somehow going to equate to a higher percentage chance of you getting an ROI than a Destiny 3 would with a 10-year veteran player base and all the assets that you have already created and everything else? You're fucking high, dude. Come on. So I'm with you guys on the copium train. However, there's no world where it makes sense to me that this is all some coordinated secret effort and it not leak. Like, guys, I'm sorry. Pour one out, whatever you got to do. There is no Destiny 3 trailer coming. If I am wrong, I don't even know. I just can't, guys. I can't buy it. It would have leaked. There's no, like, tell me in the comments I'm wrong. Tell me how much I'm smoking, whatever you want to do, man. There's no way, like, it 100% would have leaked. Okay, that was 2.5 minutes. That was much better. We're doing okay. Excuse me. I need to get that uploaded, like, right now. Let me find my folder here. Look, Donkey, man, that video he did, Donkey, on his theories why, like, it's really good. It makes really good arguments. But, like, it would have leaked, bro. I'm sorry, but it would have. There's no way you're going to convince me that some idiot from a third-party vendor or some disgruntled employee or something wouldn't leak something to a voice actor, Jason Schreier, somebody. Like, there is no way in hell. I mean, bro, could you imagine if they did that and they actually pulled that off? That would be gaming history to pull something like that off. There is no way. There is no freaking way, dude. Like, you are not going to convince me. Okay, hold on. We need to, hold on. I want to go and pull this up. If it'll do it. Destiny 3 is not getting a shadow announcement at Summer Games Fest, and I want to talk about why. Look, Donkey over on YouTube. This dude is amazing. I want to make sure this isn't throwing shade at him or the community or Rick Cackus or anybody. Like, leak. That's the big point I'm trying to make. And then not for it to leak. Like, Marathon. I don't even know. There's no... Destiny 3 is not getting a shadow drop announcement at Summer Games Fest, and I want to talk about why. Look, I can't buy it. I'm wrong. Tell me how much I'm smoking, whatever you want to do, man. There's no way, like, it 100% would have leaked. Yeah. Yeah, no, it 10,000% would have leaked, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, come on, man. And of course, like, nothing would make me happier than to be wrong. Nothing would make me happier, bro. I am telling you, man, like, brothers, I'm telling you right now, shit. You know what I need to do? What is this? Oh, Amrock, thank you for that repost, brother. I need to email this video to myself and put the captions on my phone and then solicit and then hold on. Let's do this the right way. Because I need to use TikTok to give me the captions. I'm not going to pay for CapCut, dude. I mean, CapCut is great, but I don't want to pay for it. And I know you can do a lot without it being paid, but really the good stuff is paid. I'm like, I got enough subscriptions, man. I hope everybody's doing fine I hope everybody's doing well on this fine Monday morning. It's June 1st. We're in a new month, new creator program reset. I'm back in the creator program, and we're back, baby. We're gonna be working. We're gonna be grinding, doing content. We're gonna be doing tons of content. We're gonna be working on sticks. We're gonna be promoting sticks. 2026, man. We're building this shit, dude. We're building this shit, and it's gonna be great. So let's see what while I'm trying to upload this to the platforms, we're going to listen to Donkey's video so we have some background whatever. And I want y'all to listen to this shit, man, because it's great. It's a great video, man. It really is.
And talk about this weird copium conspiracy theory.
It's a really good video.
About a future Destiny installment based on some of the communications that Bungie has given us over the past couple of days regarding the end of live service for Destiny 2. If you've been paying attention to the official communication channels, whether that be the Destiny 2 Teams account or from DMG directly on Twitter, you may have noticed some like strange abnormalities in their communications that when stacked together create a couple of coincidences that makes me think there's something brewing in the background, that maybe the Destiny franchise isn't dead. So I wanted to go over each bit of communications in the order that they have been released to us that have sounded some alarm bells in my head. Some of them are definitely bigger stretches to believe than others, but when put all together, some things are just so strange that I just can't shake this feeling. So first, let's talk about the initial announcement of the end of service for Destiny 2. On Twitter, in their announcement of the article, Bungie said, "While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it has become clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time for our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. This is a pretty clear declaration.
Yo, what up, Kismet?
That Destiny itself as a franchise, as an IP, has to live beyond a Destiny 2, right? And that makes a bit of sense considering how over the past 2 years post final shape, the player retention, the player numbers, player engagement has all steadily declined over time. Bungie also says in their official blog post that once we're through the initial launch window of the Monument of Triumph updates, the weekly blogs or the TWIDs will enter a form of hibernation. So Bungie's not saying, oh, the TWIDs are completely over necessarily. It's that they will stop. They will eventually potentially wake up once again. And they even say at the bottom of that article, once we have more news to share on Destiny, you'll be the first to know. So Bungie said, Destiny has to live beyond Destiny 2, and that the TWIDs and communications will enter hibernation, and once there's news, we will talk about it, as if there's going to be news in the future. Another thing connected to the official article Bungie released is some strange coincidences with the titling of the article and the dates involved with previous releases surrounding Destiny. The article that announced end of service was titled "Every End is a New Beginning," and it talks about the update that is coming out on June 9th,
Kismet, there's so much, dude. There's so much
if you
to
look
it.
Back to the original Destiny 1 E3 reveal trailer titled New Beginnings, you'll see that that trailer released on June 9th, 2014. And so you could say that maybe it's a coincidence or Bungie knowing that the dates would line up.
Bro, like, look, when I tell you this guy had, like, Donkey's a great creator. I love this guy. I totally support this guy. You should go sub to him. Fantastic creator. And this video, like, another reason I like him is when he presents information, he presents information based in fact. Like, yes, he wants, you know, what he wants, but like, he's not trying to hype or bullshit you. Like, he's saying, this is what happened. We can take it for what it's worth, but I find this interesting. And I love that approach. It's very honest. It's very genuine. And I like that kind of stuff. So, and it is. And this stuff, what he's posting, it's all makes for a great video. I still stand by my point that like leaks would have happened. I don't think it's I can't buy into the theory that it's like all coordinated and somehow, you know, anyway, I talked about it already, but yeah, so we'll continue listening. This is a great video though.
They chose to title the article in a similar way because it's just a reference to the origins of the Destiny franchise. But once we also take a look at the release date of Destiny 2, which released on consoles on September 6th, 2017. Now, these dates seem unrelated, but when put into the month, date, year organization of the dates, September 6th is 9/6/2017. And the other dates, it is 6/9/2014 and 2026. This weird connection between 9 and 6 is kind of showing itself between these three different releases. So maybe it means nothing, but it is a strange coincidence that all of this is lining up in such a way. Now, this is a bit of copium to the absolute max. The day after the announcement, Allison Lors, who's the narrative director of Destiny 2, posted on Twitter 3 hearts in reaction to the news. Someone asked her,
This one, the shit like this is really interesting.
A heart and a full heart. Now, on a first look, Allison could just be expressing how she's heartbroken and sad about the way Destiny is coming to an end. But what I find kind of strange, right, is why she decided to respond in such a way, using 3 hearts specifically and only 1 broken heart. Like, if she is truly heartbroken, why didn't she just send 1 or 3 broken hearts, right?
It's a
why
good
is it
point.
that the second broken heart
It's a really good point,
right? And the other 2 surrounding it are whole. Well, this might be a stretch, but what if we look at this as though each heart represents an installation in the Destiny franchise? Destiny 1 came out, it had its life cycle, it naturally came to an end, and ended on a high note with the Age of Triumph update, only to a year later be continued through Destiny 2. And over the past 9 years of Destiny 2's life, there's been bumpy roads, and it's kind of suddenly coming to an end. It's a much sadder and much more heartbreaking conclusion to the franchise. While the third heart, if we're going full conspiracy brain, maybe it represents a new installation in the Destiny franchise.
I mean, it's pretty specific. It's an interesting way to put emojis.
I just don't really understand why she chose to use 3 hearts while the second heart was broken and the other ones aren't. Like, I feel like there's a different way to express your heartbrokenness than that doesn't induce some level of conspiracy brain. Another thing that happened, I believe this was the day of announcement, Astacross was
this one's crazy too.
End of service, and while Astacross was hovering over of DMG's Twitter page, DMG changed his Twitter banner to a flag of a dragon with 3 heads. And it stayed this way for about only 5 minutes until he changed it back to a different image. A D dragon with 3 heads. Now, fast forward a week, we have some more strangely specific language that is happening from both DMG and the Destiny 2 Twitter account, where when in response to people asking like, oh, hey, is this armor set or is this weapon set coming to the game? They are responding saying, no, this isn't coming to D2. My gripe with this is trying to understand why are they being so specific about mentioning that it's not coming to Destiny 2? Because when you understand the context of these conversations, it's not necessary for them to be super specific about which game it is coming to. Like, the Destiny 2 Teams account is responding to a question about Destiny 1 weapons coming to Destiny 2. Obviously, in context, we know that when they say these weapons are not coming, we already know that they're talking about Destiny 2. And so it's not necessary for them to be specific, as in they could have said these things will not be coming back. They didn't have to say these things are not coming to Destiny 2 because they're already in Destiny 1. So they wouldn't need to specify, oh, it's not coming to Destiny 1, it's coming to Destiny 2. Like, we already know this. So unless Bungie is already kind of getting the optics, right, the message out there.
Hey, Kismet, it's all good, brother. I appreciate you. And this is, I'm really just playing something in the background while I'm uploading my short. And then, we'll kind of finish this up and then move on to some other content. Cause we have a lot of content coming up this week. We have, there's so much. Summer Games Fest, Sony State of Play. I think next month, Nintendo's probably going to do a direct, and we have, indie game shows, future game show. We have a lot coming up, dude. This is such a great time of year, and I'm gonna be covering a bunch of it as much as I can, while simultaneously working on Styx and promoting Styx and all this stuff. So, it's gonna be. We've got a lot to do, man. We're gonna be busy. But yeah, no worries about the keeping up with this video or what have you. All right, yeah, I'll get back to this. Let's see.
That let's be specific about what game we're talking about, because maybe something is coming in the future that will be not Destiny 2, but a future Destiny installment, whatever that game may look like. Because honestly, I don't know why they're being so specific. They could have said it any other way. They didn't have to say Destiny 2, but they're specifying on all the social accounts super specifically Destiny 2, Destiny 2, Destiny 2. It's a bit strange. And the final thing that is leading me to think that there's some type of future for Destiny is the announcement announcement today about the coming of the Destiny announcements tab in Destiny 2, which just on face value as an initial reaction is something that is very strange to add to Destiny 2 at the end of its live service. The game's coming to an end. There's going to be no more updates. Why are you choosing to add a new announcements tab when there's going to be no new announcements or news about Destiny in the future? And I've seen a lot of people online who, in response to this question that people are asking, saying, well, it was probably already concluded. This news tab announcement feature was already finished, and so they just put it into the game because why not, right? It's already concluded. It's already content complete. The problem with that statement is that we basically know that there was significantly more content that was ready to ship for this update that was cut. Right? We basically already know that the entirety of Shadow and Order, except for, the season pass, was completely cut. All the activities, the story that was related to it is not coming to the game. And so if there's other content that did exist, that was content complete, that was cut, why did they choose to keep the announcements tab, put that into the game when there's going to be no other announcements, right? There has to be some reason why they chose to do this. It's also kind of odd that it says specifically at the top of the tab, Destiny announcements, not Destiny 2, but Destiny, meaning that this might be a place where you can look in game to see announcements about the future of the Destiny franchise broadly. Maybe potentially if Bungie ever announces a future Destiny game, it would be within this announcements tab. Because obviously, because it's the Destiny announcements, you're not getting Marathon news in here. So they're going to have to share some news to make this relevant in game. Okay, quick addition here. Right when I finished recording, the Destiny 2 Teams account replied to a question about why the news tab is in the game, if it's at the end of the live service update. And they said this was in the pipe already. We've wanted an inbox of sorts for a long time. Understand the timing feels odd, but happy we're finally able to get this. Regardless of this new information, that it has been in the pipe for a while, this doesn't address my criticism or my analysis, that despite other content that was already in the works, that was already ready for shipping, that did not make the cut for this update, like the Shadow and Order content, why did they specifically choose to keep the announcements tab, even though live service is coming to an end and they're not really going to have much to have in the announcements tab going forward in the next couple of years? Why is it specifically called Destiny announcements and not Destiny 2 announcements? There's still questions here that are not answered by this reply. Once again, just because it was already in the pipe.
That one there to me is a little easier to answer, because I feel like, okay, they developed the Destiny announcements tab, and like, what are they going to do? Waste time taking it out at this point? Like, that doesn't make any sense development wise. Like, why waste any more manpower when you're fucking done adding manpower? And like, just because it says and the fact that if he's going off of it saying Destiny announcements instead of Destiny 2 announcements, because it was reported that Bungie has pitched multiple Destiny projects and none of them have been greenlit. So they very well could have planned on wanted a D3 and wanted other Destiny related projects, and having a Destiny announcements tab because they wanted to expand the franchise. Like, that maybe, like, to me, that would be a good answer to that. I don't think this is one of his weaker points that I wouldn't hang my hat on. Granted, I wouldn't hang my hat on any of it anyway, because if a D3 was really going to happen, it would have fucking leaked. Like, period, the end. It would have leaked.
And was put out anyways does not change my criticism. And this is all coming right before the States of Play on June.
Goddamn ads. No ads on sticks, guys.
Which is the same day of the Marathon Season 2 release and a week before the Monument of Triumph update. It's all incredibly strange. And, I don't necessarily think that we'll get a full gameplay announcement of a Destiny 3, on the State of Play or whatever installation, but just because of how all of these things are lining up. Bungie said that there will be future communications about Destiny. It's just entering hibernation. There's weird communications, specific choices of words that is being used by the official channels, DMG and his Twitter banner, the announcements tab being added to the game when it will basically be useless because there's no new announcements. It just makes me think that maybe this is all some type of grand conspiracy or plan, and that maybe there's a future here. Maybe there's a future installment, a Destiny 3, Destiny Infinity, Destiny Classic, Destiny the Dark Ages, whatever. I just can't look at all of these weird anomalies and not see that there's some type of coincidence, connection, conspiracy leading to an announcement about the future of the Destiny franchise. Because I'm just saying, dude, if this coming Tuesday we watch the state of play and there's a D3 announcement or an announcement about Destiny's future, I'm telling you, bro, marathon sales are going up. People are loading up onto Destiny, spending on the Eververse, buying those expansions. Money will be made for Bungie because of how massive the Destiny IP is. And I just can't imagine that Sony is stupid enough, is dumb enough to just let the Destiny franchise die. Destiny was probably the main reason they bought Bungie back in the day.
No, they are that stupid. They are that stupid.
Die out, and that's it. I want to put this out here so that hopefully if we get something on Tuesday, I can say I knew, okay? The lore nephew knew. Anyways, guys, I know this is overdosing on copium and ultimately is still might mean nothing. It might all just lead to nothing. But regardless, I just hope that there is a future for Destiny and I just can't think of a world where it doesn't continue. But yeah, guys, let me know if there's anything I missed in the comments below regarding a conspiracy or potential evidence about the future of the Destiny franchise. Remember, guys, make sure to sign the petition down below. I'll have it linked, and make sure to play on June 9th. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in a new video coming soon. Peace out and much love.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, again, a lot of really great points, but overall, like, nah, man, I think leaks are just a little bit much, I think. Yo, we're gonna go V2 Destiny 3 copium. While there are great theories, overall, a D3 announcement would have leaked. Sigh, if only. All right, everyone, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Yeah, man, I really do wish, man. It would be so great if we got a D3, man. It would be, nothing would make me happier, dude. I would probably cry. Like, legit, I'd probably cry. I mean, Destiny, look, I've been around with Destiny since the beginning. Like, I have probably over 10,000 hours in the franchise in totality since 2014. And, like, you know, tons of memorabilia, not just Dinklebot, but, like, a lot of other shit. And it's like, yeah, man, I definitely would love to see it. But, yeah, just not gonna happen, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, we're getting this video uploaded to Styx, and then we're gonna move on to some other gaming stuff that's going on, and then we're gonna be coding and working. I gotta fix fucking bro chat on here. The fucking API, the model I was using was depreciated, so I have to update the entire API. It's a pain in the ass. Real pain in the ass, man. All right, so... All right, that's processing. It'll probably start playing in the background. Reset. All right, let's go back. Let's go back here for a minute. You know, this didn't... This did not add the chat from BP Zone. I mean, it should have generated multi-chat. Maybe it's this. All right, hold on. Properties. Okay. Bam. All right, maybe test, and then test, and then we'll test on Blaze, and we're gonna test this out. So Rumble worked, but I'm not seeing the other ones. Huh. I'll have to get with save multi-chat. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to get with Vaping on that. See what's going on with that. Okay, let me look at my stuff here. Give me just a second. See what else we got going on here. I also still don't have Rumbot music set up. Fuck. Gotta do that, man. Gotta get. I'm gonna put on some music. That way we can have something to jam out to while I'm start working on stuff. Yep. All right, chat. Let's open up the program, man. Let's fucking try to get this thing sorted. I'm gonna need. Okay. I am going to need this. Hold on. All right, I need to go. I actually need to go to XAI and fucking fix this shit. Okay. API keys. Edit key. Models drop down. It's our that's good. Leave it endpoint set to no. Hold on. Firestore. App config. Founders message. About business question answer sticks plus UIs articles draft blocks config bro. Bro, there's a lot of shit on the back end that you have to do when you're messing with this stuff. Holy fuck, man. Oh my God. What if I just gave you all the text for all the prompts that are in here? Okay, here's the first one. Okay, if I use your recommendation here, I'm assuming we're going to update Firestore prompts, then curate, update the API so it will match. Okay. Edit. Update. Okay, hold on. Okay. Here's the next prompt we need to update. And then this screenshot is the remaining info in the bro document in Firestore. I've given you everything related to Bro in my backend. When setting it up initially and then doing the name change, all that I've given is all that I touched. Add, update the model field in Firestore. In the Bro document, add or edit field called add field. Add or edit field called model. Set a string value to Yes. Welcome in, everybody. So I am working on updating the API for Bro for Stix, the chatbot. I have to the model that it was using was depreciated, so I have to update the model so the API syncs up and everything starts working again. That's what's going on right now. Okay, add. Fucking save. Okay. All right. Update the backend code. Give me a prompt to update what I need. I'm guessing after we do that. But wait, hold on. Before we update the back end with a okay. All right, so I'm here. So all I'm gonna click update. Hold up. What's going on? Yo, Amrock, when do we get to choose our classes on Stix and start working towards questing or transmog? I'll take a rogue class, please, and then we can have a chat and roll. Everyone knows that in all games, in-game goal is always transmog. Yeah. No, man, look, so it's so interesting you say that, Amrock. Welcome in. Appreciate you, and thanks for that repost, by the way. So, yo, I thought about doing classes, but I really didn't have a good implementation. And I also don't have the ability to do art or like hire an artist for really cool shit like that. And I don't want to use AI for art like that because that's just, I mean, could I do it? Yeah. Do I want that argument? No. And it's not necessary. Classes, I had some ideas for classes for Stix, you know, especially when the quest system has the skill tree and this and that. But like, I just didn't have a really good implementation or anything that would make sense, or I had ideas that were outside of my ability. And so I just was like, you know, those are things that we can do later as the platform grows. And trust me, if the platform grows and, you know, it has money to pay for such things, there's no shortage of ideas. There's no shortage of things that I want to do, if, you know, money and time allow it. Trust me, dude. There is no shortage of ideas. Like there are so many cool ass things that I want to do that are just like, you know, and you have to look at it and say, what's important. You know, what am I able to do? What do I need to do? What's important for launching the product and then marketing the product, and like, you know, and so the want list is very long and very high. But you know, so, you know, anything's possible down the road if it grows. And again, I definitely plan to stick around and you know, like if it grows big enough where I can get staff, you know, there's definitely strategic hires that I would want to do to like invest in the creativity and the visuals and the gamification of the site. And again, no shortage of ideas, but you know, one thing at a time. So anyway, I'm gonna look at this again because I'm trying to get Bro fixed, the Bro chat bot. for those that sub to, well, you're a founder, so you got Sticks Plus for 6 months by being a founder. But the AI chatbot with the bro chat and the bro breakdown, it's busted. I'm working on fixing it right now. It's just kind of a process because what they did is the AI model that I was using was depreciated, so I have to update the API and then get it all working. So I'm right smack in the middle of doing that. So, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay. All models. I mean, yeah. Well, how do I actually change it though? Okay. I'm confused. I updated the key via screenshot I shared. The defaults it was set to, you say, are fine. But how do I know that hitting update will simply be enough to ensure the API key will use the correct model? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. So, okay. So now that I updated the key, is it the same key or did it change? And if it changed, where can I get a copy of it? Ooh, I wonder if this Destiny 3 short's gonna perform today, man. It's kind of a spicy topic right now. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Nah, it hadn't been pushed yet. Not really. We're gonna find out though. Hold on, shorts. Oh, yeah, on YouTube it's moving. But the copium out there that there's gonna be a announcement for D3 at Summer Games Fest or something. Nah. All right, we'll get some traction on that. I'm sure on TikTok it'll probably move a little bit later. Okay, good question. When you click this, blah, 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 edit pop-up on the main API key list. Fucking list is that? Oh, I see. Hold on. But how would I... Well, I probably have that key. If it didn't change the key, then I have it. Hold on. Live kit. RAY. That's the one. That's the one right there. Okay. Copy. Just in case. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. If we've successfully updated the API key, then all that's left is to get a prompt to update the back end. Let's do it. Did the music shit out? Yeah, it's just some basic bullshit music. Okay, fuck it. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens, yo. We're gonna run this prompt, see if we can get this updated and get it working. Once we get bro working today, we're gonna move on to some other stuff. And then we're gonna be playing some games too. Need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for lunch, man. Man. What is this? I don't give a fuck about that. We're running prompts chat. Yo, Photub, what's up, baby? Got you up on Rumble also. Hey, thank you so much, man. How you been, man? Photub, I sent you a DM on X. I don't know. Did you see it? I don't know if you saw it. It was just something stupid and funny that I saw online. And I was like, I sent it to you. I was like, oh, hey, man, this made me think of you. But I hope you're doing well, Fo. It's good to see you, man. Yo, it's a new month. Rumble Creator Program reset. We're back in it. I'm back in the Creator Program. You know, we've been working on sticks forever. And you know, February, we kind of fell out of the program. But we were working and grinding and doing the thing. And now I'm back in it. Content's back on the menu. We're doing it. Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing the thing, man. We're busy. We're gonna be putting out content. We're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be working on sticks. Right now, I'm fixing the AI chatbot for sticks. Basically, the LLM that it was using, the model that the Sticks AI chatbot Bro was using. Our chatbot on Sticks is called Bro. So the model it was using was depreciated the other day, a couple of days ago. And so I'm just updating it, getting the updated model. And that way the API key talks to each other properly and all that shit. So we are going to test this out. I'm just in the background. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm doing all this. So that, but I don't want to bore you guys with all that shit. So I'm trying to fix Bro. We got to fix Bro. Yo, Photo says, doing good, can't complain, vibing on rank boxing. Yeah, GG's, bro. Hell yeah, man. Hells yeah. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to get, we got to get Bro up and running. So let's see. Okay, I did that. Let's do this. Let's get this thing up and refreshed and see if it in fact works. This stuff is actually pretty complicated. Man, I can't believe there's no Destiny 3 that's greenlit. What's the latest news? All right, I'm gonna copy this because if this errors out, Let's do this. I'll need a quick question to pump back into it if it doesn't work. Fuck. All right, hold on. Where's my thing? Come on, man. Okay. Okay, I ran that prompt. Then tried to use bro and got this error. Please help. Fuck. Still hard coded. Okay. Bro, breakdown calls. Oh god. Can we get to do all this? Come on, man. Let's use the tools we have. Okay. Yes. Just give me just one goddamn thing. Just give me one goddamn thing. Do it all. Chat, welcome in. Yo, photo over on VP Zone. Welcome. Yo, man, I gotta talk to Vapin. This chat bot is not doing the multi stuff like it's supposed to, which I'm not sure if maybe I'm doing something wrong or what is this? How do I get that to fucking... All right, refresh. Height 1000. Let's do 1000. Boom. Yeah, I hope this fucking thing. All right, refresh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna test one more time on VP Zone and all these other ones and see if this chatbot fucking works and recognizes. I don't think it does. Yo, wait a minute, hold on. Yo, Elitist Pro, happy new month. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. So I'm getting Rumble chat, but I'm not getting the other platforms. I'm gonna hold on. Sick. Badass. Hey, I was just about to message you. This multi-chat source isn't picking up any of my other streams, i.e. I'm only seeing Rumble chat out of it. Thoughts? Hold on. So I used the right URL for the source, but yeah, these other platforms aren't showing up. New month, new stuff, man. Yo, we're updating Styx AI bot right now. Trying to get it working because the model it was using was depreciated, so I'm updating to the new model and just making sure it gets fixed and it's working. So because the bro chatbot and the bro breakdown feature are a paid feature, got to make sure shit works for the paid features. So we are getting there. I'm just working on. We're running a script right now, trying to get that all going. But yeah, good to see you, Elitist Pro. Appreciate that. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna go old man with my back scratcher because Jesus. Yeah, dude. Right there. Fuck. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the content you signed up for. Oh, dude, it's the best. It is the best. It's the best. Someone's gonna clip that and I'm gonna get kicked off the platform. They're gonna be like, you should be on Kick, dude. Nah, I don't really fuck with Twitch and Kick, dude. I mean, as far as Sticks goes, Sticks, you know, if y'all want to stream there, it's fine. Like, don't totally do your thing. Me personally, I don't really want to fuck with those platforms. I really like what Blaze and VP Zone are doing. Rumble obviously is great. Has a, you know, it's hard to compete with politics, but it is what it is. And then YouTube is YouTube. You know, do what you can. And then obviously I put content on TikTok, but same thing. But you know, Sticks is growing, and it's gonna be fun. So let me. All right, let's see if. Hold on. Okay, make sure. It probably reads blah, blah, blah. Start by. Well, hold on. Yeah. All right, let me refresh this. And we'll go here. We need to make sure this fucking shit works, bruh. Come on, bro. Fuck. God damn it, dude. Okay, hold on. Image 1 is the error I just got again. Image 2 is the latest. Okay, hold on. What a holy fuck, man. What is this? Did it hold on, 3 did the deployment uses hold on, validation passed. Hold on. Maybe I need to run the functions. Did I not put in the goddamn... Hold on. Shit, man. This is annoying. Okay. Dude, updating this shit is such a pain. But the live version is still... Oh, what you need to do right now is to redeploy cloud function. Yeah, that command is probably one that I need to do. Okay, hold on. That would make a lot of sense. Let's do that. Then I can run the build. Yep. Sure did, bud. Yep. Yin, 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 yin. All right. So we're updating functions now. Can you give me your, yeah, hold on, let's see. Boing. Okay, and now run build. We'll try this one more time. If we still get the error, that'll be something different. How is it already 11 a.m.? 11:30 almost. Holy ish. Did I need to review any of that? I don't think so. All right, bro, you better fucking work. No, okay, hold on. If it still fails, Firebase functions log. Let's run this. Copy, paste, hard reload. Damn it. Multitasking. Okay, hold on. Bruh. It's fucking bullshit, man. Ran everything you asked. Still got this. I'm gonna probably have to go into the goddamn hard code in the back end to get this shit sorted, man. I fucking hate that. Damn it, man. Okay, 4.20 update. I saved it. Shouldn't need to refresh on OBS or anything, right? Since it's the same URL. Vaping. What up, baby? Let's test this out. Yeah, let's see. I don't think it's working, dude. I mean, I could go into different screens and come back, but like, if I type something in Rumble, it pops right up, but not in VP zone. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, odd. Back to Grok here. Let's see. Okay. Good move. Next steps right now. Redeploy cloud functions again. So let's see. What's just goes to the functions folder, then run build and deploy handler. Yo, did you press save multi-chat settings? But yes, I did. I already told you that. It, like, a whole bunch of times. What is this? Yeah, YouTube's working. I can see you here. Here, let me do this. We'll just cut this off right here and let this build. So the YouTube one's working because I added the updated link when after I went live like you told me to. And then so something's off in VP zone. What about Blaze? Because Blaze wasn't showing up either. Oh, wait. Blaze is working. Okay, hold on. Yeah, maybe my link. Like, I mean, here, Vapin, I'm going to send this to you. This is the exact link I have. I'm going to Discord this to you. This is the exact link I have for VP Zone that's in here right now, because you told me to kind of make it just the regular thing without all the HTTP and all that crap, which I did, but maybe I need to tweak it a little bit. I don't know of any other way to do this. My channel. No. Channel. Yeah. TV/U/HelmetFire. I mean, that's pretty much it. It should work. It should be working. Okay. Yes, only use, yeah, then saved, yeah, alright, yeah, yep, did all that. VP zone doesn't seem to like it. Okay, so here's the exact sequence. Okay, okay, CD, okay, hold on, CD functions. Okay, we're punching in commands for fixing bro. Oh, did it do it already? Goddamn. Okay, hold on. And then copy. Running deploy functions. Deploying running functions and all that shit. Okay. Alternative, blah, blah. Wait till you just see deploy complete, and then wait about 30 seconds and test bro again. Excuse me. Good morning, chat. Welcome in to the Helmet Fire stream, where we have no idea what the hell we're doing. Actually, we do a lot of content updating Sticks, fixing the bro chat bot because it's a paid feature, and son of a bitch, they depreciated the model that I was using, so I have to upgrade to their new version, which causes a whole hoopla on the back end. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there today, and it's gonna get fixed. We are definitely doing it. Do it. So, other than that, we already put out a short form video talking about Destiny 3 Copium. We have other gaming stuff. This week's going to be so busy, man. We're trying to fix bro chat. We're going to work on that until it's fixed, and then later we'll game it up. We'll be playing some stuff. I want to try. I have such a big backlog of games. I think we want to jump into something new today. We'll see. God, I'm never going to finish Crimson Desert. Jesus, I'm never going to finish that game. I want to, because you're not using the correct format. This is what you're using. Use this in the box instead. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Let me try. I see what he means. So what? So there's a disconnect there. So when it says input the URL, there's nothing that clearly shows that your system is already pre-filling out the prefix, and you just have to put your channel name. There's nothing that told me that. So we'll try it in here. Let's here. I'm gonna save this. All right, I saved it. Now we can go and see if it actually is gonna do it. Maybe it takes a minute. I don't know. Yeah. So see, you didn't tell me that when I go in to put that thing in there that, oh, don't worry about the HTTP and any of the other shit. Just put your name. Like, there's nothing that told me that. So I didn't know, you know. I get it. Every one of these works different from each other. Yeah, whatever. I know, right? Fucking it's like there's nothing that tells you it must be a pain in the ass on your end, because like obviously every platform, their backend API is different. I'm hoping with Sticks, once I give you the access, that it's clear, smooth. It should be. The service I'm using is well known, and like it shouldn't be a problem. I am going to get that to you soon, but you and I need to sit down with you. Maybe we need to like set up a Discord call at some point to discuss it, because I have questions and I want to make sure that when we do it, like I'm making it as easy as it can be on you and any other developers, but also while protecting my shit, making sure that, you know, because some of the new features that I'm working on, like I need to make sure that certain things are coded in, and we're gonna get there. I'm gonna need help with it, so we'll get there. Right now, today, I'm gonna be working on fixing this son of a. Okay, hold on. Fuck me. How do I? Man, how do I go back? How do I? Hold on. What's the command for going back a folder? I never remember this one, man. I never remember this one. Yeah, okay. I had it backwards. CD ... There we go. Okay, now I can try to fix this fucking thing. I know it's my fault. Yeah, it's always the minor things. Yeah, it really, bro, trust me. Like, now that I've been doing this a while, I totally understand. I totally understand how it goes. It's you fix one thing, 7 other things break, or every little thing has a nuance, and you got to remember the nuances for every little thing, and it's just, gosh, damn. Okay. Is bro chat gonna work now? Of course not. Of course not. So still getting that error. Something is still not communicating. Fuck. Yo, Sheriff, I followed. Thank you so much, man. Sheriff, welcome in. That's over on VP Zone. What does this say? Oh, it was an emoji. That's what that is. Okay, I got you. I got you. It just shows up as code. Okay, hold on. Where is this? Okay, got it. We're hitting... What in the fuck? If you don't have JQ installed... I mean, I fucking can try. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Curl. Bro, I don't understand half of this shit, man. What are you talking about? What does run the curl fucking mean? I'm not a coder. Well, I only got 10 limit emotes. VP, I need VP Plus to get unlimited, but I don't want to spend on subscription because of bills. Nah, dude, we get it. We get it, man. This is not gonna fucking work. Oh, hold on. Shit. Man. I hate having to update this shit, dude. This is one of the biggest pain points for fucking what I do with this stuff, man. This updating a goddamn API key should not be so difficult. It really shouldn't, man. And I don't even know if this is gonna take this. No, it's not. That command does not work. That is not accepted. It's not accepted. It's just not. Yo, let's see. Can you give VP Plus, or you can gift it? Oh, okay, you can gift V. That's pretty cool. Oh, you don't think you can? I have no idea. I don't think you can, but I'm not sure. I've got so many other things to think about, man. Okay, let's see. No, I'm not gonna fucking close the program, Grok. Okay, it's a power. You want to do a PowerShell command. I mean, it's fucking same shit, dude. Stupid fucking bullshit, bro. Copy. PowerShell. Let's fucking run PowerShell. It doesn't work. Man, I tell you, Grok's really good for a lot of things, but it gets retarded. Bro. It really starts to get stupid after a while. Did I not just do that? What you asked me to do is what I did, and thus produced the error in the screenshot. Grok's getting stupid on me. I can try this. Update. Fuck PowerShell, man. All right. CD functions. Hold on. Hey, chat. I am going to go to the restroom real quick. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, chat, we're back. Holy crap. Yo, Dimmy, welcome in. Where are we at, man? Where are we at? Dimmy over on Blaze, welcome in. And then we have... All right, so we are trying to fix Bro on sticks. Good Lord. I swear to God, this better work, dude. I am so tired. I'm so tired of this. Gosh damn shit. I am so tired of this. Okay, I fixed it, so I'll fix it. So this is a good bug. Also, to be fair. Ah, yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're trying to fix the bro chat bot, dude, and it's being stupid. Oh man, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch today. I can't believe, bro. I can't believe it's already noon. Son of a bitch, man. I got so much shit to do, man. And we've only made one short. What the fuck? I didn't get started till 9. Wait, how, let me see. Have we been streaming for... No, we've only been streaming for an hour and a half. So how the fuck... What the hell was I doing for an hour and a half before I started streaming? I mean, dude, today is flying. I have no idea how. All right, hold on. CD npm dev. Okay, we need to make sure this fucking shit works. I know, right? Yeah, dude. I don't know how it's already noon. Holy shit. Like, what have I been doing all morning? Like, I basically started my morning at about 9 o'clock, but I didn't start streaming, according to this, until about an hour and 45 ago. So I'm like, what the hell did I do from like 9 to like 9:30? I have no idea. I was probably on sticks trying to do a couple of things. That's probably what it was. Okay, I need to try and see if this shit is still busted. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I am gonna fucking lose my mind if this shit does not work. You know, you'd think updating an API key is just copy paste. Fucking nope. What the fuck? Son of a bitch, dude. I'm about to just run a prompt. Okay, hold on. Here's the deal. I'm about to just work with this instead of Grok because Grok's being fucking stupid. All right, we're gonna put Claude on this. We're gonna put Claude on this goddamn thing because I'm sick of this shit. We're gonna spin the tokens and get this latest and greatest model. Yo, welcome to Old Age, dude. Yeah, for real, man. Come on. Don't worry, chat. We're definitely gonna play some video games. We'll play some video games and all this kind of stuff. In the meantime, yo, Tex, I don't know if you saw, but we updated. I updated the UI for the fucking arcade section, the videos, and it's pretty cool how it works, man. Honestly, this video should have been done processing by now, but like, if you expand on the player, you get the full description on the shorts. If you select on a particular user, you'll just see like all of their stuff. You know, let's see, where is this guy? Yeah, Charlie. So if you click on a specific user, this is just all them, you know, and this is for the shorts. But if you go to videos, you can do long form, and it's kind of the same idea. Like, this is just, you know, random for you stuff, but you can select on a specific user. But when you go to click on it, you get a little bit of a more traditional player with the description and all that stuff. So yeah, and then you got the post button up here if you need to post your stuff. So, you know, we're trying it out. It's something new. The viewport's a little squished because of the program, but yeah. So that's kind of where that's at. Sorry it cut out for some reason. I like that. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was. Like I said, we'll evolve it over time and make it nice. Let's see. The error is actually telling us exactly it's not the code, but the value does not exist in your team's. You said Firestore. Hold on, I gotta read this. Root cause is from the model slug. Does not. The real identifier is 4.3. In Firestore, config bro set model grok equal 4.3. Grok 4. Okay, I mean, sure, fucking. Update. Did it want a space between that? No. Both fixes need a redeploy. Okay. All right. Save. All right. We're going to run this and see what's up. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love fixing code and all the shit. But if Claude says this is what I need to do, I'll tend to believe it. Claude is... God, dude, some of these other models, man, it really just depends on what you're trying to do. If you need something complex, you really got to use Claude. You can get away with ChatGPT and Composer and some other models for a lot of things, but if it's complex, dude, you got to use Claude. Like, and even then, it's not always perfect. You know, it's insane. But the program I'm using is still the best. really. So hopefully, yeah, it is. I mean, it's true, dude, and that's fine. You know, it is what it is. It's just more expensive to use, but the plan I'm on is got a lot of wiggle room. But yeah, man, it's pretty crazy, dude. It's pretty crazy. Now the question will be, will it fucking work? We're about to find out. Like I said, I just ran the code that I needed to, and let's give bro a shot here. Boom, boom, boom. Nah. I changed the model to come on, Claude. BRB. Got it, bud. Come on, Claude. Fix this fucking thing, man. Yeah, maybe I can go to that. Maybe that's something. Let's see. Edit. Cancel. Fuck me, man, dude. Come on. Anyway, it's running code. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. Maybe I'm thinking maybe we'll end the stream and go eat lunch and come back, because this is still being a bitch. I'm just waiting on Claude to tell me what the hell it's doing. Oh, I'm VP Zone verified. Nice. That's cool. Okay, let me look and see what Claude is saying here. Big finding. Tells us that permission is not a code bug. Let me confirm. This now concludes with not a code problem. Is your X account key. I pull it. Here are the results. How in the fuck would I not have that? Okay, interesting. Hold on. Models, API keys. So it says go to billing. Billing. Add payment method or buy credits. I have that. API keys. Open the one you're using. Insurance granted to all models. What? What? No idea what that fucking means, dude. Ensure it's granted all models, or at least this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Hold on. Let me do this. All right, let me actually get this. Yeah, maybe it's just like not. Yes. Maybe it was just that. Chat, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna figure out lunch, and then we'll probably come back and play some games. So we will see you guys in a little bit. See you.